Today's class is going to be on cold showers. Sorry if my handwriting is probably very messy. Um, just ignore that. Try and read it, please. The benefits of cold showers. Why should we take a cold shower every single morning, even if it's just for a few seconds, right? And this series is going to be implementation. So if you're not willing to take like big sacrifices to get just a little bit of more benefit in your life, then this series is not for you, okay? Leave right now. But if you are willing to just sacrifice a lot just to get a little bit better, this series is for you, okay? We're going to look at the benefits of cold showers. What are some of the benefits? I have about 9 right now. So the first one is substantial reduction in inflammation. Inflammation is your body's natural ability to heal itself from irritations, whether it be like internal, external. So it helps with the healing process. All right. The next benefit is that it improves circulation and promotes healing. That goes hand in hand with the first one. I actually got in a skateboard accident not too long ago, and it's on my arm right here. You probably don't want to see it. That's how bad it is. But it's been about a week, and it's actually been healing up pretty well. What happened was I was testing out I'm on an electric skateboard, so I was testing out the cruise control, and I was going about 30 miles an hour, and I had it in my hand. I just pressed on the cruise control, and then I put it in my pocket. And then that was stupid. I was going on a long road, and it turns out I had a hole in my pocket, so it fell down all the way down to my ankle, and I couldn't do anything. I was keep speeding up, so I had to jump off and bail. So I had nicked my arm pretty good right there on that side and on that side as well. So I'm healing pretty good from that. The next one is increased alertness and focus. Obviously, if this is a problem in your life, you want more focus, alertness, you're tired a lot and you have trouble focusing, you have trouble being alert, try this one. Maybe it's even a good coffee replacement. I don't know if you'd give up coffee. A lot of people wouldn't give up coffee for that though. A lot of people really like coffee for some reason. Next one we got is reduced muscle soreness. Especially if you're a new gym goer, you're new to weightlifting and stuff like that, you're gonna have pretty big soreness like when you're first starting out. Especially if you're going to the gym every single day, you're going to definitely be sore. Especially if you don't stretch after your workouts as well. That's also a good thing to do. But yeah, these are already very amazing benefits. This all only these four would be a good video, but I have 9 for you. So we're gonna move on to the next one, and the next one is improved skin and hair. So the best skin product is a cold shower. If you take it every single day. Do you imagine how much money you'd save? You're spending all your money right now buying skin products when you could just be taking the cold shower. Hmm. The next one is it helps you build resilience. It kind of helps with that kind of make friction feel good factor, right? You're the one choosing to step into the cold shower, and by you there's thoughts in your brain telling you not to do it because you don't want to feel the shock factor. You don't want to get shocked. You don't want to stay in there. And it builds mental resilience because you're wanting to get out of the cold shower and you're telling your brain, no, 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 I'm going to stay here. And that helps build resilience. And there's a lot of things that you can benefit in life from having better resilience. I think everyone agrees with that. The next one is you're going you're going to want to increase your metabolism. It's going to increase metabolism. All right, I think I'm going to erase this cuz I don't have any room for what I'm about to put. Increase metabolism. Metabolism is it goes hand in hand with your body's ability to burn fat easier basically. That's why and some people have genetically better metabolism than others. That's why you see some people are on really like unhealthy diets and they ate a lot and they're just like skinny, right? Isn't that kind of annoying, isn't it? Some people are just have horrible diets and they're super skinny and others have like okay diets and they're like super fat. So you can help with that by increasing your metabolism manually with methods such as these. I might do another video strictly on all the different kinds of metabolism. There's like lipid metabolism, protein metabolism. There's so much you can say about metabolism. I'll probably leave that to another session though. So now we have the fact that it increases dopamine. It increases dopamine for a prolonged amount of time after you take the cold shower. By how much? By how much, James? 2.5 times is how much your dopamine is increased by throughout like pretty much the rest of the day. For several hours, it increases your dopamine. So that will make you in a better mood. People will want to be around you more because you're in a good mood. And it's kind of like you're taking a cold shower and other people are benefiting from you taking a cold shower cuz now you're in a better mood. You're making everybody's day better. So, why more dopamine? Why dopamine? Why dopamine? Well, it's because it does, this is actually proven. I have links, by the way, I have links in the description of all my sources. I have, actually, not in the description because it won't let me put it there for some reason. I'll put it in the comment section. It's a list of the notes that I take before I do these sessions. So if you're into the Discord server, we do research sessions before we do presentations, and we have links to the notes that we use in those research sessions in every single one of those. So why dopamine? It helps you socialize better. Oh my gosh. Improve socialization. A lot of you guys struggle with this one. A lot of you guys struggle with socialization, myself included. Okay? So everyone could benefit from this. Absolutely everyone. What does dopamine also do? It's also proven to even make you more comedic. You're in a better mood, so you're more likely to have fun with yourself, have fun with others. This can make you more comedic. Another one is that it helps you make better choices, literally. Dopamine helps you make better choices. Dopamine, cold shower, increase dopamine, make better choices. The next one is it helps you boost confidence. Dopamine literally helps you boost confidence. All of these benefits you're getting from a cold shower several hours after you take the cold shower. I'm going to move on now. We're going to go to increased brown fat. What is brown fat? Let's take a look. Okay, so brown fat, it heats your body up. It's not like normal fat, it's completely different than regular fat. You got the regular fat and then you have brown fat. And babies tend to have more of this because I don't know, you lose it as you get older basically. So it heats up. That's what makes it different from regular fat. And it goes away as you get older. How does how does it increase the brown fat? So how? How do cold showers increase your brown fat? The number one thing is the your sympathetic nervous system is activated. Sympathetic nervous system is activated by the shock, basically the shock factor of the cold, right? It shocks you and your sympathetic nervous system is activated. And From that, your body produces hormones which then activate the brown fat. They stimulate the brown fat cells. I'm going to erase this so we have more room. Okay. This is very important. We're going to be looking at brown fat, why it's important, everything about it. What's very important is regular fat cannot be turned into brown fat. Sorry if I'm slow at writing. I'm sure I'll get better as time goes on and I get better at doing all of this at once. Like talking while I'm writing is pretty hard, so I have trouble doing that. I also have trouble with like getting across what I'm trying to say sometimes. So if I stumble over my words, I'm sorry. I'll try and get better. So, yeah, the regular fat cannot turn into brown fat. And the brown fat burns calories. So it helps burn calories to keep you warm. So if you're ever feeling cold, like just day to day, you might want to start taking cold showers. Might help you warm up because it activates that brown fat that you have left. Brown fat increases heat through the blood flow. So that's how it does it. Increase heat through blood flow. Next we got the fact that your brown fat is going away and you can't get it back. Okay? I'm gonna run out of room. Your brown fat is going away and you can't get it back. So there's literally no way to gain back the brown fat that you've lost in your life. You start with an amount when you're born and it slowly gets goes away as you get older. There's no way to grow it back, but there is a way to maintain it as much as possible. We're going to look at why it's going away. Why is it going away? We got a few factors here. Aging, number one. Number two is if you have obesity, it's gonna get rid of your brown fat faster. And lack of physical activity. Now we're going to look at how can we keep what we have left? How can we work to maintain the rest of this brown fat that we have left? Well, we can try to avoid as much as we can these factors. Obviously, aging. Well, there's ways to like maintain your youth. Maybe we'll do another video on that sometime. But the ways that you can mainly get maintain the brown fat is this. How to keep brown fat. Number one is actually cold exposure. So it goes hand in hand with the topic that we're talking about today. Cold exposure. The next is exercise. If you haven't gotten into exercise yet, it might be a fun thing to get into. You might want to just try it on your own. And then a more proper diet. A lot of people probably don't know how how to go about a proper diet. And what I would say to that is don't worry about that right now. We'll make another video on proper diet. Right now, what I want you to do is just just eat the way that you would think is healthy to you right now. Okay? That's probably the best thing right now. We won't worry about that too much. So now we're going to go on to the last section. And what I'm going to move on to is some factors you want to keep in mind, a few factors of cold showers. Um, how cold, right? How cold? And the answer is cold enough, like enough for you to be uncomfortable. You don't have to kill yourself right at the beginning, okay? It's just enough for you to be uncomfortable in the situation. And it still has to be probably warm enough that you'll be able to handle yourself. So, warm enough to be able to calm yourself down. And stay in there for about 3 minutes. For the 3 minutes is for the best results, okay? 3 minutes, you're gonna get the most optimal amount of all the benefits. Then that's hand in hand with the next one is how long? How long do we stay in there? Well, 3 minutes for the most benefits. But if you really, for some reason, don't feel like doing that, like you literally can't handle it, even going in for a few seconds will give you all these benefits. Now, this is also important. Uh, this is like miscellaneous. This doesn't even go with what we're talking about right now. Where do I put this? I gotta like divide this. Is I want you to start with cold. You're gonna say why? Why do I have to start with cold? Because if you don't, if you don't start with cold, you won't get as much of a like intense like shock factor. The parasympathetic this is the sympathetic no, it's the sympathetic nervous system won't be as activated as much and less hormones will be released. And you won't get that factor of you won't build that factor of resilience of you choosing to walk into the shower because you're just turning it to cold and you're already hot from the shower, so you won't rely as much on your body's ability to heat itself up in the moment. All right. This is the last factor that I have on here. Is how should I implement this? I get this. Let me erase all this. So how should I implement this into my routine? How should I implement it? Is you should get into the cold shower first thing in the morning. Again, I don't care if it's just for a couple seconds. If you're going in there just for a couple seconds, you get that shock factor. You get most of the benefit. You get all the benefits. Maybe it's not as heavy of a benefits, but it's very worth doing than just not doing it. First thing in the morning. Start with cold, even if it's just for a few seconds. And that's it. Thank you for joining me today on topic of cold showers. If you're interested in Research Academy, again, okay, there won't be a link in the description, but I guess in my comment in the description there will be a link to the Discord server, so you can join if you'd like. So, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys. Again, I wasn't consistent on what I said last time about making a video the next day, so hopefully tomorrow I'll get another video out. But thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day.